Occasioned by Apollo, to the Dean 1720, by Jonathan Swift. Parnassus February, the 25th. The poets assembled here on the 11th convened by Apollo, who gave them to know he'd have a vicegerent in his empire below, but declared that no bard should this honor inherit, till the rest had agreed. He surpassed them in merit. Now, this y'all allow, was a difficult case for each bard believed. He'd a right to the place, so finding the assembly grow warm in debate, he put them in mind of his Phaethon's fate. 'Twas urged to no purpose disputes. Higher rose scarce Phoebus himself, could their quarrels compose, till at length he determined that every bard should each in his turn be patiently heard. First one who believed he excelled in translation, 1. Founds his claim on the doctrine of man's transmigration, since the soul of great Milton was given to me. I hope the convention will quickly agree, quoth Apollo, from whence is this fool? Is he just come from reading Pythagoras at school? Begone, sir, you've got your subscriptions in time, and given in return neither reason nor rhyme. To the next, says the god, though now I want choose, you ill tell you the reason for which I refuse you. Love's goddess has oft to her parents complained of my favoring a bard, who her empire disdained, that at my instigation, a poem you writ which to beauty and youth preferred judgment, and with that to make you a laureate, I gave the first voice, inspiring the Britons taproof of my choice. Jove sent her to me, her power to try the goddess of beauty, what god can deny? She forbids your preferment, I grant her desire. Appease the fair goddess, you then may rise higher. The next two that appeared had good hopes of succeeding, for he merited much for his wit and his breeding. 'Twas wise in the Britons no favor to show him, he else might expect they should pay what they owe him. And therefore they prudently chose to discard the patriot, whose merits they would not reward. The god, with a smile, bade his favorite advance. You were sent by Astrea, her envoy, to France. You bend your ambition to rise in the state. I refuse you, because you could stoop to be great. Then a bard who had been a successful translator. 3. The convention allows me a versificator. Says Apollo, you mention the least of your merit. By your works, it appears you have much of my spirit. I esteem you so well that, to tell you the truth, the greatest objection against you's your youth. Then be not concerned, you are now laid aside. If you live, you shall certainly one day preside. Another low bending Apollo thus greets. 'Twas I taught your subjects to walk through the streets, for you taught them to walk. Why, they knew it before, but give me the bard that can teach them to soar. Whenever he claims tease his right, ill confess, who lately attempted my style with success, who writes like Apollo has most of his spirit, and therefore tease, just I distinguish his merit, who makes it appear by all he has writ his judgment alone can set bounds to his wit, like Virgil correct with his own native ease, but excels even Virgil in elegant praise, who admires the ancients and knows tease their due, yet writes in a manner entirely new, though none with more ease their depths can explore. Yet whatever he wants he takes from my store, though I am fond of his virtues. His pride I can see in scorning to borrow from any, but me it is owing to this, that like Cynthia 5 his lays enlight the world, by reflecting my rays. This said, the whole audience soon found out his drift. The convention was summoned in favor of Swift. Footnote 1. Dr. Trapp, or Trap, ridiculed by Swift in the Tatler No. 66 as Parson Dapper, he was sent to Ireland as chaplain to Sir Constantine Phipps, Lord Chancellor, in 171,011. But in July 1712, Swift writes to Stella, I have made Trapp chaplain to Lord Bolingbroke, and he is mighty happy and thankful for it. He translated the Aeneid into blank verse. W.E.B. Footnote 2. Prior concerning whose journey to France Swift wrote a formal relation, all pure invention, which had a great sale, and was a pure bite. See journal to Stella, sept. 1711. W.E.B. Footnote 3. Pope, and his translations of the Iliad and Odyssey. W.E.B. Footnote 4. Gay, alluding to his trivia. N. Footnote 5. Diana.